footage is top secret and highly classified. Any unauthorized viewing will result in immediate disinfection. Who am I, you ask? I am Povidone Iodine Cookie of Scoop. And here beside me is our brilliant senior researcher, Litmus Cookie. Oh dear. Scoop is the Time Balance Department's special unit tasked collecting and researching anomalous entities. Phew. Thanks to Black Vinegar Cookie, the lab is spotless again. The moment has finally arrived. You're about to witness something extraordinary. Now then, are you ready to dive into the treacherous fieldwork with me?
For peace and justice.
Protect me! Here comes a masterpiece! Here comes a
Peace and
masterpiece!
justice.
Light, protect me!
Our victory was a team effort.
There's nothing fun in knowing what's to come. Don't be sad about things ending. Time will tick once more. Time for goodbyes!
peace and justice!
Light, protect me!
No point in hiding.
Roots grow!
For peace and justice!
No point in hiding.
Light, protect me! Roots grow!
For peace and justice!
No point in hiding.
Light, protect me! Roots grow!
For peace and justice!
No point in hiding.
Roots grow! Light, protect me!
Dimensional rift. Focus if you don't wish to get lost in here.
Am I doing this right?
Listen. Why are you helping that cookie? The consequences of his actions will be catastrophic. Countless cookies will suffer. The entire timeline will be engulfed in chaos.
I owe you no answer.
What are you gonna do once we reach the core timeline? What are you planning?
Why are you asking all these questions? You're hiding something. In this place, there's no sense of direction. But even I can tell that we're going in circles. What are you up to? Goggles have stopped working.
Yeah. You see, I've made a couple of alterations to shut them down when in the dimensional rift.
No.
No point in holding on to me, because the flow of time itself will desynchronize between the two of us.
I knew it! I knew she would try to pull something like this. Ash Salt Cookie, use her own goggles. We can't afford to lose you in this nasty place.
Fine. But these don't work either.
That's right. You did exactly as I expected. That's why I altered both pairs.
Huh? This little gnat's plan was to get lost in here with us? No, I don't think so. She must be hiding something.
No. No way. There's something in her icing.
Remarkable. She actually turned her wounded icing into a time goggle lens. Oh, truly remarkable.
Time is splitting.
I can't let you reach the core timeline and bring suffering to its denizens. That's why you'll stay here.
Oh, that sounds like trouble. Ash Salt Cookie, what's your plan? Do something lest you be forever lost in the rift.
Don't worry. This is why you sent me on this mission. I will not let you go.
What? This cookie turned to ash! Get away from me! I'm all covered in ash. If I don't shake it off, I won't get rid of her. No!
We've arrived, and in one piece. I see the sealed tree over there.
Crumbs, I shouldn't have let her cross the timeline. I tried to shake her off, but she turned to ash. It's like she could travel through time without time goggles.
I'll be taking the time manipulator.
Light protect me! Do not stand in my way!
Your power! Shine! No! My time manipulator! Give it back!
Fool. No, I must stop them. If only I were stronger, I would have... I would...
Prepare a victory banquet! Light protect me!
Lend me your power! Shine!
Have faith!
in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith.
Let us continue forward. Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shine!
Have faith.
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Peace, at last.
Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shine!
Have faith.
Do not stand in my
Moonlight,
way!
lend me your power!
Have faith.
Prepare a victory banquet!
That's what happened. And when I opened my eyes, you were there. The time manipulator wasn't on me when I woke up. That cookie must have taken it. I don't know what they need it for, but I doubt it's for the greater good. If only I were stronger.
Don't say that. You've done well. I'm glad you're back. And in one piece, Croissant Cookie.
Thank you.
What you said doesn't explain the bandage.
That. I didn't want to shock you.
Shock us?
Yes.
Whoa.
Told you.
No, I mean, what if something went wrong?
But it didn't. Everything's fine. It only hurt a little bit. What's more important right now is the Time Criminal and Ash Salt Cookie. The bifurcation alone is a first-degree time felony. But they won't stop at that. They want to consume the core timeline, putting its very existence at risk.
The investigations have already classified them as dangerous special offenders. They will send all agents to apprehend those two.
Exactly. Although normally we don't interfere with events happening within timeline branches, criminals like Shadow Milk Cookie threaten the very existence of our timeline, like you said. I can't help but wonder, why in the temporal space would they do something like this, Timekeeper Cookie!
Director.
Croissant Cookie, it's good to have you back. Somehow, I just knew you would return to us safely. And it looks like you've even managed to refresh your style. Oh, terrific. To be able to see the temporal currents with your own eyes, now that's what I call innovation. Indeed, you and we have a lot in common.
You! Without you, Croissant Cookie wouldn't have gone in the first place.
Oh, you know how it is. The flow of time cannot be stopped. Besides, I'd already seen the future where Croissant Cookie comes back home safely.
Does this have anything to do with what you said? about the end of time. What was that all about?
The end of time? Ah, you don't need to concern yourself with that anymore. Now that we've got some more time, why don't we sit back, relax, and watch the fate of the world unfold?
What? Director, we've a crisis on our hands. Tell us exactly what you know.
Sometimes, the more you know, the more temporal entropy it breeds.
This isn't the time for metaphors.
We must go back to Shadow Milk Cookie's timeline. Work together with local cookies to fight against him. The core timeline's energy is already severely weakened. If Shadow Milk Cookie decides to attack, it will surely be the end of it. Countless cookies will suffer. So many futures will be erased. Everything they've built crumbled like it never existed.
But the timeline has already split. Although we must capture the time criminal, our further involvement is prohibited by our protocols. Our main function is to minimize unnecessary chaos and entropy. Direct interference will alter the future, bringing about even greater instability.
I know, but this timeline will perish unless we do something. I think that it's also our mission to prevent such tragedies from happening. I saw what happened to Shadow Milk Cookie's timeline with my own eyes. And I don't want the same thing to happen to the cookie world.
Croissant Cookie, I know how you feel about the fate of the cookie world. You've always been a passionate, sincere cookie who cares about the happiness of others. If I'm frank, you're one of the best cookies I know. I too saw what Shadow Milk Cookie did to his timeline. And I know how you feel right now all too well. I'll help you. Whatever decision you make, I'll support it. You have my word.
Panda Campagna Cookie.
But you can't forget the TBD protocols are in place for a reason. In times like this, we have to tread carefully. You're a wonderful colleague, but you need someone to stop you when you decide to risk your life again.
He's right. I've been there. I've seen good intentions turn into catastrophe when not executed right. I had to say goodbye to the cookie I owed everything to, only to watch them disappear beyond the reaches of time. Croissant Cookie, you've always had my back. Fine, I'll help you. But we have to find the right way to save the core timeline.
String Gummy Cookie. Panda Campagna Cookie. I don't know what to say. Thank you. To you and everyone at the TBD. I'll do my best to find a way to save the timeline, the TBD, and you. After all, am I not the finest engineer? Woo! I've always known you as a fun one. Can't wait to witness your greatness firsthand. Not to mention the way I've seen you grow over time. But here's a catch. If you wish to achieve the desired outcome, you have to make your move, and fast. What are you saying? That's up to you to find out. After all, where's the fun in letting you know everything from the get-go? Oh, you'll do just fine. But don't forget one thing. To protect the future, you must always remember the past. For without a past, there is no future. Oh, but would you look at the time? Toodaloo! Without a past, there is no future.
Oh, another riddle.
Is it really all right?
What is?
If only I didn't go, the time criminals wouldn't have ended up with the time manipulator I built.
You've heard the director. They sent you because they'd seen the future. Of course, the director can be quite cryptic. I'm sure they wouldn't have done it if the core timeline gets destroyed. Perhaps there was a reason.
Probably.
But first, you've got to do something about that scar. And check if your icing is all right.
Ah, yes. So much to do, yet so little time. See you later.
Are you sure we can leave her like that? She's been through a lot.
Knowing her, it's likely the best course of action. Sooner or later, every agent must face failure. That's the nature of our work here at the TBD. And the only Cookie who can help them is themselves. Let's give Croissant Cookie some time to put her thoughts in order. She's a strong Cookie, and you know it.
That she is.
Was it all my mistake? Was it too reckless to go and investigate that other timeline? Should I have left the time manipulator unfinished? But back then, there was no other way. No other way. Should I have used the time manipulator to transport us to HQ instead? But the risk would have been too great. Nobody here knows about Ash Salt Cookie's abilities. How do we even deal with time criminals who have such skills? And those monsters and anomalies. Our timecraft crashed, and Bon de Campagna Cookie almost lost his mind. Is our equipment here at the TBD even enough? The timecraft, PTM, all the emergency neutralization gear, time goggles, string gummy blasters. Of course, there's room for improving all of them. But will they help us, even improved, against all those unthinkable threats? No, there's gotta be something else. Something that could even out our chances.
Ugh! Oh, my dear! Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Good.
Oh. I haven't seen this Cookie around. A new TBD agent?
What's wrong? What's on your mind? You can tell me. Oh, just look at your pretty face all sullen. Right. Wait a minute, will you? Now where?
Huh? What? Wait! What are you doing?
My dear, you just looked so terribly sad. I thought, why don't I cheer you up a little?
Huh.
I don't know what you're going through, it's true. But I do know sharing your burden makes it lighter. And of course, no Cookie is strong enough to carry the weight of the world alone, right?
You can read my thoughts?
Your thoughts? Oh, no. But your expression alone tells me a lot. Oh, truly, you look exactly the same. Only in the past tense, perhaps.
What?
Oh, time. I must keep going, my dear. But I'll see you soon, Croissant Cookie.
What a day. But how did that Cookie know my name? Who is she?
Timekeeper Cookie, I've been waiting for you. I'm sure you've had so much fun, wherever you were.
I've been meaning to see you. And here you are. Mochaccino Cookie. Well, did you bring it?
Of course. Your word is my everything. All above chaos grade, including the time criminal. But my, oh my, was it difficult. Without your help, investigating that timeline would have been utterly impossible.
I'm intrigued. Where did those creatures come from?
By the by, I've just run into Croissant Cookie. I couldn't help but take a couple of photos, and my, she has been through a lot. Just why did you have to send the poor girl to that horrible place?
Let's just say that was crucial for the optimal future to form.
You do like your riddles. Ah, here's one more.
This... Whoa! A dragon! But what happened to it?
I've discovered this creature in the core timeline. Tell me you haven't seen anything like this before. My theory is that the time criminal has something to do with it. As you know, a series of unprecedented events of enormous gravity has taken place since the bifurcation. You could call them cataclysmic. I'm not sure if the TBD alone is capable of sorting out this mess.
Indeed. That's why I created it. The Special Division.
Oh, is it finally time for them to spread their wings? Oh, I admit I couldn't wait any longer.
Oh, that's the nature of time. Things always seem so far away. Until they simply happen.
It will be my pleasure to let them know. But what about you?
There are places where I can get an idea of where this world is headed. I intend to check it out.
Naturally, you'll keep the specifics to yourself, as always.
Of course. The more you know.
I just knew you would say that. Perhaps it's best for me to leave the ever-busy director be. Until next time, I have a feeling things will get quite hectic.
Things are getting more and more interesting. The timeline of fate. The truthful branch will remain while the deceitful one is to disappear forever. So many choices that will determine the future of each world. But which one will prevail? Perhaps it's time to reveal the cards. The Arcana of Truth and Deceit.
Light, protect me!
Let's start the parade.
Do not stand in my way!
Let's start the parade.
Light, protect me! Do not stand in my way!
Let's start the parade.
Do not stand
Light,
in my
protect
way!
me!
Do not stand
Let's
in my
start
way!
the parade.
in my way!
For our victory! I have radiance! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! I have radiance! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
It was
Have faith! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Radiant! Have faith! For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Have faith! Moonlight, lend me your power! I have radiance! For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power! I have faith! Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Have faith! I radiant! Moonlight, lend me your power! Have faith! For our victory! I radiance! Ha! No way we would have lost! For our victory!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Have faith! For our victory!
Do not stand in my way!
Have radiance! Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Radiant! Have faith! For our victory!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory!
Not enough?
Do not stand in my
Moonlight,
way!
lend me your power! For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! There's a time for everything!
Do not stand in my way! It was not enough!
No! My gold!
in my way!
For our victory! I have radiant! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
It was
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
It was not enough!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
I knew we could do it.
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
It was not...
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory!
Not enough!
Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power! Moonlight, lend me your power! For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power! Happiness fills my heart. me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
Have faith.
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith.
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
Have faith.
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith.
For our victory!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power! There's a time for everything!
Have faith.
This was not enough!
For our victory!
Not enough?
For our victory!
I will be back! I couldn't protect.
I shall pray for this kingdom.
I do not spread my wings without need.
No finer teacher than experience. I feel so happy.
Not all cookies can become heroes. I will not stop here.
Let me heal your pains.
Can you treat me right now?
Who do we have here? Black Vinegar Cookie. You coming in for treatment? The sun must be rising in the west. What brings you here?
I got slightly injured while cleaning the containment cell.
Now let's see. This wound is... Oh! The handiwork of Scoop 1144 Burnt Reflection!
How did you...
I can tell just by looking at the severity of these burns and the twisted scar pattern. Come now, tell me, what exactly happened?
I happened to glance at a mirror while cleaning, but then my face began to twist, ever so slowly, as if my dough were melting away. Then an eerie sound echoed from somewhere, and my reflection began to char and burn. A searing heat washed over my entire body, like being trapped inside a giant oven. I could barely breathe. I snapped back to reality when I smelled this burnt, smoky smell, only to find my right arm completely blackened.
Looks like you ran into a real piece of work. An anomaly seething with bitter grudges, no doubt. The burn's worse than I thought. There's a high chance your dough's been contaminated by the anomalous entity.
So, can it be treated or not?
Don't you fret. My signature, ultra-powerful povidone iodine solution can treat anything. But first, we need to disinfect your wound thoroughly, so better clench your teeth because it's going to hurt. Let's begin! Say, Black Vinegar Cookie, don't you find this situation rather enjoyable at times? You know, having the freedom to conduct research that TBD can't publicly pursue.
This is classified work no one will know about anyway. And work is work.
Oh, come on! Super secret experiments unknown to the public? Ooh, it doesn't get more thrilling than this! And think about it! Give every strange entity and phenomenon the name anomaly, then classify, contain, and manage them. So that they could be of use someday! Isn't that our ultimate goal?
Yeah, I'd agree if I weren't on the brink of crumbling right now.
Oh, right. But isn't it just wonderful? Anomalous phenomena are truly magnificent. When you dissect and reassemble their twisted structures, you come face to face with beauty beyond all order.
Do you even know what ethics or safety mean?
Oh, sure. But hear me out. As dangerous as it may be, wouldn't this research help strengthen the TBD? And who knows? Maybe even save the universe while we're at it. Gotta thank Timekeeper Cookie for creating this perfect opportunity.
Well, I suppose that's true, though our every move is being monitored closely, of course.
Oh, you mean by our chief Cutter Circuit Cookie? That surveillance system of theirs, it's quite fascinating. How I wish I could get to the bottom of their technology.
Shh! Don't say such dangerous things here. They're listening as we speak.
I'm just saying. I highly doubt our wonderful chief would be eavesdropping on their own employees.
Is the treatment almost done?
Aha! There! Your dough will be as good as freshly baked. Consider yourself lucky. You would have been burnt to a crisp if it weren't for me.
Perhaps, but that anomaly would have turned to dust first. The moment it touched my dough, I sprayed the vinegar purifier I had prepared in advance.
My, aren't we impatient? How could you dispose of my test subject so quickly? All right. I'll take that as your twisted way of saying thank you. Now go! My schedule is packed with experiments. Ha!
Goodness, Cookie! The jam-sucking bat is acting more vicious by the minute! The number of times it has rammed into the containment cell wall has already exceeded a critical threshold. At this rate, it could smash that reinforced glass any second!
Rookie. Don't make such a fuss over something so trivial. Just deploy the swings for analysis and call it a day. That bat will try to devour anything. Am I not the prettiest cookie around? Am I not the prettiest cookie around?
For peace and justice!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! For peace and justice!
Oh, I was just getting started.
For peace and justice!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith!
Let us tend to the wounded first.
For peace and
Do
justice!
not stand in my way!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
For peace and
Have
justice!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! For peace and justice!
Do not stand in my way!
For peace and justice!
Do not stand in my way!
For peace and justice!
Do not stand in my way!
For peace and justice!
Do not stand in my way!
Have you seen the true power of ice?
For peace and
Do not
justice!
stand in my way!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! For peace and justice! Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
For peace and justice! Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! For peace and
Do not
justice!
stand in my way!
Have faith!
Peace at last.
peace and
Do
justice.
not stand in my way.
Shatter. The wrath of a maelstrom.
Have faith.
Do not stand in my way.
For peace and justice.
Have faith.
Do not stand in my way.
Shatter. The wrath of a maelstrom.
Have faith.
For peace and
Do not
justice.
stand in my way.
Shatter.
Have faith.
'Tis cold and silent. At last.
Have faith.
For peace and
Do not
justice.
stand in my way.
Shatter. The wrath of a maelstrom.
Have faith.
Do not stand in my way.
For peace and justice.
Shatter.
Have faith.
Do not stand in my way.
Have faith.
For peace and justice.
Do not stand in my way.
Our victory was a team effort. For peace and justice.
Do not stand in my way.
Shatter. The wrath of a maelstrom.
Have faith.
For peace and
Do
justice.
not stand in my way.
Let us tend to the wounded first.
No matter the size of one's wealth, it's never enough.
All that glitters belongs to me.
Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power. Shatter.
Have faith.
Do not stand in my way.
Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Light, protect me! Do not stand in my way!
Dreams are meant to come true.
Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way! Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way! Prepare a victory banquet! Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way! Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Have faith!
Do not stand in...
I knew we could do it.
Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power! Shadow!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith!
Light, protect me!
Shadow!
Do not stand in my way! This is our victory.
and justice!
Light, protect
No
me!
point in hiding.
Sprouts grow!
For peace and justice!
No point in hiding.
Light, protect me!
Sprouts grow!
For peace and
No
justice!
point in hiding.
Light, protect me!
Sprouts grow!
For peace and
No
justice!
point in hiding.
Sprouts grow!
Light, protect me!
Do not be afraid. Sweet slumber.
Light, protect me!
Moonlight, lend me your power.
Here comes a
For
masterpiece!
peace and justice!
There's a time for everything. Moonlight,
Have faith!
there's a time for everything.
Light, protect me!
Here comes a masterpiece!
For peace and
Sweet
justice!
slumber.
Have faith!
Sweet slumber.
Not enough! For peace and justice!
My sweetness.
Happy to help!
Curious what I'm capable of.
Peace and justice!
Light, protect me!
Our victory was a team effort.
Charge!
For peace and
Light,
justice!
to me.
protect me!
Special brew coming right up. But my potions!
Happy to help!
Ready to be in awe?
For peace and
Light,
justice!
protect me!
Lend me your power.
Have faith! Here comes a masterpiece!
My presence guaranteed victory!
There's nothing to fear.
For peace and justice!
Light protect me!
Our victory was a team effort. Let's join our forces.
For peace and justice!
Light protect me!
Lightning strike! King's blessing!
Prepare a victory banquet!
For peace and justice!
Light protect me!
Here comes a masterpiece!
Purify!
For peace and justice!
Here comes a masterpiece!
Light protect me!
Here comes a masterpiece!
Routes grow!
Here comes a masterpiece!
Purify! Purify!
Missed. Was this not enough?
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
Have faith!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory! Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Do not stand in my way!
For our victory!
Radiant! Have faith! Radiant!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith!
For our victory!
Do not stand in my way!
Radiant!
Moonlight, lend me your power! There's a time for everything!
Have faith!
For our victory!
Do not stand in my
Have
way!
faith!
It was not enough!
not enough.
I will be back! No! My gold!
Do not stand in my way!
Wrath of the stars!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Wrath of the stars!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith!
I'm reminded of my youth.
not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Have faith!
Take that! Do not stand in my way!
The wrath of the stars! Have faith!
Do not stand in my way! Take that!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
The wrath of the stars! Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
The wrath of the
Stand in my way!
Have faith! The wrath of the stars!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! The wrath
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Take that! Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Take that! Do not stand in my way!
Wrath of the
Moonlight, lend
stars!
me your power!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
The wrath
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Take that! Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! The
Moonlight,
wrath of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith! The wrath
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Do not stand in my way!
Have faith!
Take that!
The wrath
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Do not stand in my way!
Let us continue forward.
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Take that! Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight,
of the
lend me your
stars!
power!
Have faith!
Take that! Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
The
Wrath of the stars!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!
Wrath of the stars!
Have faith!
Do not stand in my way!
Moonlight, lend me your power!